Welcome to the Windup podcast, brought to you by C4 Bad Company, Isa Cookies, Ferrari Michelada Mix, and pretty soon another sponsor. My name is Stephen Dean, along with Junior Aguilar, Julio Ramirez, and we're back for season 2, Junior. How are you feeling today, my man?
Man, I'm feeling great. It's a great day to be a Texan, you know?
What kind of Texan? A
Houston
Texan fan?
Texan, just living in the state, man. Great weather. Season is here. I'm excited, dude. The fans are hitting us up.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's good to be back. We haven't been on since the mom episode. Am I correct, Julio?
Yeah, you're right.
And that was wild.
That went down.
That was a great experience.
Man, I'm
experience.
hoping that everybody enjoyed that as much as we did.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, I don't know if they enjoyed it as much as we did, but I got to tell you, thank all the moms that came on. I know it's been a while since we've been on the air, but season 2 is upon us. Man, we're ready to go, man. You ready, Junior?
I'm ready for sure.
Hey, Julio, so check this out. So I walk in here, and I see we got a new trophy. Look at this. Can you see it?
Hold on.
You see this trophy?
Yeah,
Can,
see it. I see it.
Can people see it on YouTube?
Yeah.
They can see it. And it reads, a special thanks to Coach Junior Aguilar, Spring 2015 PPWL T-Ball Pirates.
What's good?
That was proudly put on the table right in the middle, right, Steve?
Yeah.
Man, and here's the funny thing about that, So I brought my Elite World Series ring, so just so I can, because this is like right in front of me. He didn't even put it in front of him. He put it right in front of me.
Yeah, you made sure we could see it.
Yeah. Not only that, it seems like we're moving on up. Look at the kind of water we got, Julio.
Yeah, it's fancy water.
Man, last year we had Ozarka. Now we got Fiji. Wow. Junior, anything we should know about?
Nah, man, we're bougie now, man. Upgrading. We got big news coming, too.
Listen, so before we get started, how was everybody's Christmas and New Year's? How was yours?
It was good, man. Spending time with my family. Everybody was here. Got to see basketball, football, soccer.
All right.
A lot of food.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it.
How about you, Julio?
Yeah, same thing.
You shoot a deer? Let's talk about the important stuff first.
No, I didn't go. I didn't go out. I was feeling under the weather, so I didn't go out. I didn't want to be out in the tree stand and just be coughing all morning and evening. So I just stayed home, hang out with the family.
Man, that sounds boring.
I know. Nah, that was good.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to take your word for it. That sounds pretty boring to me. How about New Year's? What did you do for New Year's? You popped the gun?
No.
Were you on the south side? Where were you at?
Man, I was in the south side. It felt like I was in a war zone, dude.
Man, I thought I was in Afghanistan. I was over there by Black Hawk in the Beltway. Damn.
So we went to Kemah. We were over there, watched the fireworks out there.
Okay.
We got back right at 11:55.
Okay.
And I was putting the truck in, and as soon as that midnight hit, it wasn't just pistols. It was like ARs going off over there. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty wild, man. So we were probably in the same line of gunfire.
Probably.
Since I was close to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And by the way, thanks both of you guys for not showing up to when I invited you. See, you're not going to get invited again, but we'll just pretend that didn't happen. So. But yeah, so season 2's coming up. It's going to be fun, dude. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to everybody that's been listening and subscribing, following us. It's been 4 months?
Yeah, it's been 4 months.
Something like that, right?
4 months, 19 episodes in, and it's gonna get better. So a lot of big news coming soon, and got a lot of good projects in the works. So.
Yeah, getting ready for the NIT that's coming up sooner. I mean, before you know it, it's gonna be right here. You guys aren't ready, you're gonna get beat.
Yeah,
us included. Everybody
talking about beat. Robert Lopez asked Junior about who beat him that year. They were the Pirates. About the trophy.
Ooh. So another. Oh, okay. I thought this was. Oh, so you know what? This is a participation award. I thought it was like first place or something.
Man, it's a special thanks,
here you
bro.
go, man. Here.
It says it's a special thanks, bro. Look at it.
That's like the silver bracket there.
It's got me posted there, bro.
Get that silver bracket thing out of here, man. Shoot. No, don't even put it on the table. Put it outside.
Oh man.
Show it on the camera that way.
Yeah.
Oh man. Hey, so let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Are we ready for 2020?
Hell yeah. New year, new me, man. What you talking about?
Whoa. Well, I don't know about that. I can honestly attest we're, 6 days into January, and it's the same you from last year, right, Julio?
Yeah, seems like it.
If not worse.
Come on, man.
If not,
I'm full team dad right now.
oh, man. Hey,
full mode.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
I'm enjoying my retirement right now.
For real?
Yeah, I'm enjoying
Okay.
it.
Well, let's see how long that lasts. Every dad that I know that says they're going to retire from coaching, by April, they're hitting fungo. By May, they're doing infield. By June, they're congregating around the stands, around the fence, trying to make a new team. And then all of a sudden, after the World Series, and we talked about it in episode 1 or 2, right? Coming down the road, text message, start getting a new team. But listen, so here's the funny part about the new teams. All right, because I've been talking to people that I know, and I was told this on New Year's Eve at the party at my brother-in-law's house, right? And so there's a dude there, right? And he's talking about select baseball. He's like, man, Steve, he goes, dude, let me tell you what we're looking for in the team. And I'm like, all right. So what are you looking for, dude? Because now because I know what team you played on before, right? So they really weren't that good. He's like, man, we're looking for the best coaches and the best players. And we want to go to a good World Series, and we want to win the World Series. I'm like, okay, fair enough. I said, but here's the thing. Your former team, y'all have none of that. He's like, yeah, dude, but we're trying to grow. I'm like, come on, dude. Man.
Development, bro.
And I'm cool with development. I don't have a problem with that. But, if your new team, you have to lower your expectations for your new team. That's all I'm saying. So, season 2, let's go, man. Let's go.
That boy Juan says, is that a Mastacos baseball shirt? No, man. Put it on the camera, Julio. It says Malditos Baseball, bro. Yeah. Shout out to my boy. Man, I'm like, I just lost my train of thought.
Okay, well, so much for the new year, new
Marcus. I'm sorry, man. I just went like it just went white for a second.
Hey, so is everybody practicing now?
No,
we started yesterday.
Yeah.
We started yesterday, so
yeah.
I'm gonna assume everybody's pretty much starting it up, right?
Yeah. I know our 11U team gets started up Wednesday.
In 2 days?
2 days.
Okay.
Yes.
When's y'all's first tournament?
Towards the end of the month.
Oh, okay.
Whenever that frozen rope one is.
When is that?
25th.
You're playing in that one too?
No, I don't think. Well, we're voluntary right now. We physically don't officially start till the 18th. So 2 weeks. So January. Practice as far as practicing.
Man, that's a late start. Family team right there.
Yeah.
One team, one goal, or what?
Straight up family team for Julio.
Straight up.
Somebody starts tomorrow. Okay.
Who starts tomorrow?
I don't know.
They start tomorrow practicing?
Yeah. Give us your team name.
Oh, okay.
If you already started, put your team name in the comments.
Hey, but there's some teams that never finished. What do you think about that?
Ooh, I don't know. Took a break. They had a Christmas party.
Speaking of Christmas parties.
Do y'all have a Christmas party, man?
Nah, I don't have no Christmas party. Do y'all?
Nah, we didn't have this.
Nah, we don't have no Christmas parties. It would be nice.
When we were little, yeah. Well, the kids were.
Yeah, well, once you start getting into the older age groups, I mean, they want to start doing their own thing, and that's cool. But for like the 6, 7, 8, 9, man, I saw some of the Facebook posts on some of their parties and some of the gifts.
Mm-hmm. The badass?
Yeah. I can't remember who it was, man, but I want to say it was who got some sweet, I'm talking about some sweet hoodies. Was it the Bastros? Man, I sent you that picture, dude.
Somebody got jackets, right?
Yeah, who
like
got
the Letterman jackets?
It was the Brewers.
No, it wasn't the Brewers. No, I know those colors.
It was a Hustlers, right?
It was somebody like that. I sent you the picture. I'm like, man, these are nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so
I want one of those.
Yeah, well, you pay $45.
No, well, that style, like.
Oh, the style?
Yeah. We need to get some wind-up ones like that.
For what? It's 75 degrees outside. This is what's funny.
It's cold.
Everybody gets hoodies, and it's not cold here.
Yeah, it's too late. By the time you get them, it's too late already.
Well, depending on who your provider is, you may not even get them. And so, and we'll talk about that in a later episode, because me and Junior had a little go around about that. What was it?
Yeah,
Maybe Friday, Saturday?
It was a Hustlers.
There was a Hustlers? Yeah.
Comments.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, those suckers were nice. Hey, find a picture of those. Maybe you could post it up or something,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Somebody
Or if the
sent
Hustlers
me
are listening, man, send us a picture of what you get of their jackets, right?
Yeah, they're Letterman jackets.
Yeah, those were nice, man. Those were nice. A la Texans. Did they win after they give out the Letterman jackets, the Hustlers?
I don't know. They're on the Memo. Did y'all win? He's listening. So. But I know one thing for sure.
What's that?
You know who won this weekend?
Who?
The Texans, baby. We can't forget to not talk about them, bro. We're going to the Super Bowl. If you're excited about the Texans making their Super Bowl run, leave a bull and a heart in the comments right now. I'm going to go full Antonio Brown on you this episode.
Oh, Lord.
Going to be Junior Aguilar, Antonio Brown, mix.
I'll be honest. That was a pretty
If
terrible
you think
game.
If you think the Texans are going to win the Super Bowl, put a bull and a heart in the comments.
Dude, I don't even think the Texans think they're going to win the Super Bowl, but somehow Junior Aguilar in Pasadena thinks they are. So what's up with that, dude? It was great. You were at the game.
I was at the game, bro.
How was tailgating?
Electric.
How was tailgating? Well, you couldn't have been that electric. You're in the maroon lot.
No. We walked all the way around.
You checked in at the maroon lot. There ain't nothing happening in the maroon lot, bro.
Believe it or not, we made our way through all the lots.
Okay.
And then I was trying to find Julio's dad.
Yeah.
But it was
Where's
just
your
so
dad at?
many.
Platinum or blue?
He's in the blue and the handicap, right in front.
Okay.
Well, like we passed by there. It was just so packed, bro. Like, so we went all the way to the yellow lot, met up with my boys from Marucci Elite, Jacob, Steve Fiedler.
Still too far. Where's yellow lot at? Where's yellow
It's
and
like on the
maroon?
other side. Oh, it's
Like where it's like OST?
Dude, we walked at least like 3 miles.
Nah, man.
Yeah, it's far. It was far, but hey, when you're having a great time, when you're tailgating, and when you're rooting the best team in Texas, baby, it's always fun, man. Shout
And
out
walking?
to the Texans.
Nah.
Shout
that's
out
not
to the
gonna
Texans,
happen.
baby.
Nah.
If you think the Texans gonna win the Super Bowl, leave a cow and a heart in the comments.
Somebody left a cow, a turd, and you smile for me.
Come on, Thomas.
Hey, so that's pretty funny. But so
Yeah, I did. I went to the yellow lot.
you're at the yellow lot.
I went all the way from the maroon to the blue to the platinum to the green. The green one was popping.
Green one's all the way on the other side of Kirby, right?
It's like just like crossing over
Dude,
right in
hey,
front.
Nah, hey,
Ooh, bro.
Stop.
We passed by Bill's Mafia.
Stop.
Were they breaking the tables?
If you're not in the blue lot, dude, I don't care.
If you think the Texans gonna win the Super Bowl, leave a cow and a heart in the comments.
Ain't nobody leaving no cow, nothing in there.
Nah, dude. The other day I clicked on Antonio Brown's like live video, and he stared at the camera for 3 minutes, and I felt stupid because I'm watching this, and all he said the whole time is like, "If you want me to come back, leave a goat and a heart in the comments." And he said that for 3 minutes straight, and it was the funniest part was like the comments were just like. So I'm
Leaving
trying
a
to get
goat
it
in
like
the heart?
that. I'm trying to get it like that. I'm trying to get it like that. Blue lot, yeah, blue lot was
Blue
popping.
lot's the only place to go, dude.
Hey, but look, all right, we're gonna break news right here. Breaking news. We are gonna be tailgating next year. Windup will be at the tailgates.
Yeah, it's gonna be in the blue lot, blue 22. We're not doing yellow. We're not going maroon, green. Nah, that's just a waste of time.
It's gonna be the wind up tailgate.
Well, it's
Yeah.
really for the check down, but
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it is for the check down, but we're gonna invite all our.
yeah, we'll do the wind up too. I mean, it'll be baseball season anyway. But yeah, we'll go down there. But it's blue lot 22. That's where we're gonna be at. We're not doing all them other colors. Hey, dude, seriously, I never knew where maroon and yellow was at because I've always been in the blue and platinum.
Damn.
Yeah, I know, my bad, but that's just how it is. And so
Well, I mean, you got to park the Bentley in the front.
So this dude, he goes, "Hey, bro," he goes, "Hey, come." He said,
You laugh because it's true.
He said, "Come to our tailgate." I said, "Where are you at?" He goes, "Dude, I'm in the maroon lot." I'm like, "Where the fuck is that at?" He goes, "Oh man, it's over here by OST." Nah, bro, I ain't walking all the way out there. Forget
Man.
that. You got to take the monorail. What's that little thing? That little train thing?
the
The
light
monorail, yeah. The light
Yeah,
rail.
nah, man, I'm not doing all that. You got to be in the blue lot, and that's it. If you're not in the blue lot, stay home.
What's up, Coach Castillo? Watching out there, Laredo.
Oh, Coach Adrian Castillo. Hey, I'm gonna see him. When I go down there for the Border Olympics. I'll be there.
Hey, what's up, man?
Yeah, we're gonna hook up and hopefully go eat some Palenque Grill. It's good down there, and see some good baseball. So
All right.
let's get to it, man. Perfect game, MLK,
going
January 17th through the 20th at Premier. What are we looking at? We need teams. They full of teams. What's going down over there?
Man, right now there's no 10U teams.
No 10U teams. Are you sure?
None,
You clicked
none.
on it.
I just checked on it.
Okay.
411U.
411U.
We have 612U.
Okay.
There's 13. There's 7. 13U.
Okay.
And then for 14U, there's 17. So.
Okay, so we need to fill up that 10 and that 11U. It's a couple of weeks away, man.
Yeah. Call it now, man.
Yeah, I mean, you guys get out there. What's the fee for that? Is it $500?
I believe so.
Did you
look,
check
man,
it out?
Look, that weekend, if everything goes right, you can come, you can play baseball, and then you can watch the Texans in the AFC Championship game at Energy.
Okay, well,
I'm gonna give
at
a
least you
shout
can
out.
at
I'm
least
gonna
you
give
can
a
play
shout
a
out to
premiere. At least you play a premiere.
Steve's like, what? No, it don't say how much.
It
man.
doesn't say. I thought I saw like $500.
Oh yeah, 500.
500?
Team gate. No, it's 700. It's 500 for the tournament and 200 for a gate fee.
Whoa, Ooh, 700. No
And,
wonder they haven't got no teams out
but no individual gate fee will be collected.
there. Okay, so it's free.
Yeah,
But how about parking fee?
none. Free to get in.
None.
Yeah,
Parking? No,
it just
man.
it says gate fee. 200 per team. Individual gate fee would not be collected at the event.
Okay,
14
wait.
and younger
so,
are free.
So
to
they're
get in.
going to charge for parking, but that's cool. So now you know. But so everybody go out there, and if you're ready to play, man, go out there. January 17th to the 20th, premiered at MLK Perfect Game. 10U, 11U, 12U, 13U, and is it 14U as well?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
14.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 14.
Yeah, so I can't see the screen behind me, so
Come sit over here, man.
I'm relying on you.
Come sit over here,
Nah,
Steve.
dude, we're good. Hey, we gotta congratulate. Guess who we gotta congratulate?
Who?
The Backyard Ballers.
Shout out, Backyard Ballers.
Shout out.
Okay, so what did they win in Disney? What tournament was that? I got a new phone, so I lost everything.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know?
I didn't ask. I want to say it's like a baseball youth event.
Was it a baseball youth?
I want to say.
Okay, I think
I
so
don't know.
too.
Miss Beth, please let us know.
Yeah.
Somebody from the Ballers. Shout out to Coach Kyle Foster, man.
Hey, and also shout out to okay, Junior, so you're gonna have to help me out, or maybe Castillo can help me out. The Cadena kid from Laredo.
Yeah, that was
Man,
baseball
that kid.
youth.
What was that? Baseball youth?
Yeah, that's baseball youth.
Man, that kid went off.
It was
Was it baseball youth?
yeah, it was.
Okay.
But see, that's where I got confused because it seemed like everybody was in Florida for a tournament.
Okay.
It seemed like I'm assuming it was the same complex. I know them boys played 11 and then Backyard Ballers played 10.
Okay.
I
Well,
saw some other 12 and 13U kids on Jalen's Instagram.
some people played at Disney, and then some people played at in Vieira.
Oh, okay. That's
So I
what
don't
it
know who
then.
was who.
Okay.
Yeah, but that young man, Cadena boy, he went off. Every time I saw him on Facebook, he was just hitting. And then I think he pitched 3 innings or closed the game or something. Like I said, I put everything on my phone, and then I went and got a new phone. And
What'd you get, man?
uh,
Show the camera.
Nah,
Stunt real
it's-
quick.
it's-
Stunt real
no,
quick.
no, I got the Galaxy Note 10 Plus or whatever the hell. I like Samsung. I'm not into the Apple products.
Hey, iPhone 6, baby.
And so.
Still going strong. Nah, I'm playing. I'm trying to get the 11, but
Are you really?
insurance
11's
is like
nice.
100.
11's nice.
Oh, well, you got it.
Julio got the 11, right?
Yeah, I got
For
the new
Christmas. He got
11 Pro Max.
Was that a Christmas
Chill
gift?
out.
Christmas gift to myself, yeah.
Damn.
Chill out.
And IRS check. So he got everything in one.
right.
Chill out, Julio.
Yes.
Stunning.
Yeah, so the Cadena kid went off. We need to get his actual stats. If you get a chance, I mean, that kid did well. And so I don't know who else from Houston was there, but if anybody else was from Houston was over
There
there,
you go. Right there.
ESPN New Year's Baseball Classic.
was that it?
Yes,
You
Miss
sure?
Beth, Miss Beth Thomas. So it was 2 separate events. Then.
It was
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, but I saw where the Backyard Ballers won. I saw that, so I know I had a mental note to shout them out for going out there and winning. I'm pretty sure they had a good time. That was during the New Year's, right? Or was that after Christmas, or what was that?
No, I think it was like right at New Year's.
Right at New Year's? Man,
But
that
it
would
was
be-
raining,
that-
too.
That would be cool to go to.
Yeah.
You know, unless I mean, I don't think it would cost that much money, but who knows? But Disney costs a lot anyway, so it's all good. But man, that's pretty good for the Backyard Ballers. So shout out to them. Shout out to the Cadena kid. What's his first name? What's Cadena's first name?
Hector.
Hector. That's the kid's first name. Okay. Shout out to Hector Cadena. Man, he did well. But that kid's been a good ball player for a long time for Castillo out down there. So, hopefully he'll continue to do well. We'll see him here in Houston, I'm sure, for the Super NIT, because Castillo's coming down. What are they playing? They playing 11U or 12U, Junior?
On what? On the
Castillo.
NIT?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I 11U.
They're playing 11U. Didn't we see them at 12U?
Yeah.
Or no?
Somebody clarified that the other day. It was something like, I don't know. I don't know. Coach is watching. Maybe he can chime in.
Yeah. Hey, coach is still. Just let us know. I think you're playing 11U, but I think I saw you in 12U too. So I just want to make sure that we get it correct. Man, we just got bombarded by little Jace.
Damn.
I see Jace with them little Adidas.
He bulldozed through here.
Man, yeah. That's what happens when you do live.
Well, that was awesome. Man, kids are so funny, man.
Oh, man.
Kids are funny. Okay, we have a 11 and a 12U roster. All right, Coach, sounds good.
Okay, thank you. So we were right when we saw that, because remember we had some questions about if
Hey man, that's good. He clarified it right there.
hell yeah, good. So is that, I'm assuming that's going to be the first time he comes down.
Yeah.
Or comes up, excuse me. But there are a lot of Valley teams are coming up for that Super NIT.
Yeah.
What's the first tournament that's gonna happen for U-Trip?
All right, let's click on it. Here we go. Let's pull this up. I saw Darren the other day too. He will be on the show soon. He wants to talk.
Yeah,
We'll
he wants
get
to
him
talk.
on.
He wants to talk Super NIT.
Super NIT, baby. All right, here we go. The Frozen Rope at Baseball USA.
When's that one?
The 18th, 19th. So same weekend as that perfect
Ooh.
game.
How many teams are in that 10U?
Okay, so for 10U, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8 teams.
Okay. How about 11U?
11U.
So it looks like more people are gonna go play U-Trip as opposed to perfect
11U,
game.
you got 7.
Okay.
Whoa, what is going on over there?
Jason's mad.
What the? That kid, man, I'm telling you, watch out for him. And y'all. He's gonna be that loud kid. Ooh.
You go through an exorcist over there.
Hey, what'd you say last time, man? Like you can't beat live TV, man.
Can't be live, man. Can't be live. You don't know what's gonna happen. We just had a police chase.
Yeah, we're not too long.
Before we came
Had a
on the air,
helicopter and
helicopters
everything.
everywhere. Man, that's the dangers of recording in Pasadena, man. You don't know what you're gonna get either.
Nah.
So what we're looking at 12U, because I can't see the screen.
Oh, okay. 12U. Hold on.
So you
Let's
have
get
your
it
choice of playing either U-Trip or Perfect Game that weekend, right?
Yeah, 12U. You got 10.
Okay, so it looks like everybody's going over there to play U-Trip instead of the Perfect Game. So that's going to be a decision on your coach of what you want to play.
What would you play?
I'll play U-Trip. That's what I would do. And I wouldn't play Perfect Game until later on.
We got a Pasadena Hustle team. What?
How'd you let another team get in Pasadena without you and Santos being affiliated with it?
Oh, this is Toros coach Izagiri. Oh, this is where Matt plays.
That's Matt Lamb?
Yeah.
You know what? Shout out to Matt Lamb. It's his
his
birthday today.
birthday. Yeah.
Matt
Happy
Lamb.
birthday.
I forgot about that. Man, how come I didn't write? You know what? It was on my old phone. That's why I'm going to blame everything on this year. It's on my old phone.
Shout out Matt. Yeah,
Shout out
for
Matt
real.
Lamb. Yeah. Matt Lamb's still trying to figure out what our colors are going to be this year. I'll let you know, Matt Lamb.
That's awesome. I'm not even looking at my phone for y'all. Hold on. That's funny.
Yeah.
So what's up? Who's ready? If you're ready for the spring season, leave a little flex and a thumbs up in the comments.
I don't think anybody's ready yet, dude.
No?
Nah, man, come on. Unless you stop playing, unless you didn't stop playing, you're not ready right now. How many kids you think are out of shape right now?
Woo. Everybody.
I ate that big Christmas dinner, hang around, play the new PlayStations and Xboxes.
Okay, well, I'm not talking about coaches. I'm talking about players.
That's them too.
I mean, really, you could say it's all fall depending on the kid, depending on the team. I've seen some teams that played in October and they haven't played since. So
Okay,
but it depends.
But when I'm saying in shape, I'm talking about that they can actually go out there and run, not hitting shape. That's different. Everybody wants to go hit, but I'm talking about can they run around the bases a couple of times and not being winded? That's
I would say no.
Because like I told you before, just my opinion, I don't think kids run as much as they should run. That's just me. You know, everybody wants to get on and let's start taking ground balls, start doing outfield, let's start doing this, that, and the other. And then before you know, you're playing and you haven't stretched, you haven't warmed up. I see it every weekend, dude. So, but that's just my own pet peeve. I got some information about the ABCBA. They want us to go out there next year. The next year is going to be in Washington.
Oh, yeah, you sent me that.
Yeah, I want to be in Washington. It's pretty cool to go out there, man. It's pretty cool. I mean, I've been out there several times as a vendor, as a coach, as all that other stuff. I mean, they had it in Nashville this year. And, right there at the, what's it called? Man, the
Hard
Opry?
Rock?
No, it's not. Oh, man, it's too small for that. What's it called? The Grand Opry or something like that. Opryland or something.
5-star hotels.
Nah, it's Opryland or something.
Shout
like
out
that.
Coach AB.
And so, but then, so everybody's going to be in Waco this weekend for the Texas Coaches Association out there. So I'm going to be out there too. I'm going to be out there Friday night.
All the Baylor people going to be out there?
Oh, man, I don't know about all that.
No?
Nah. Well, no. Well, are you talking about the Baylor what? Coaches or what?
No,
Or are you just talking just
about
to talk?
Baylor. Sick 'em.
No, nobody care about that.
Come on, man.
Waco don't even care about the Baylor guys.
That's messed up. Can somebody from Waco confirm?
Nah, but if you've never gone, man, if you can get a chance to go, they have some pretty good speakers. But I'm just going to go buy stuff over there in the exhibit. So I'll be there Thursday, and if I find what I'm going to buy, what I want to buy, then I'll leave Thursday night. If not, I'll just hang out and drink with the fellas on Thursday night and do it on Friday again.
Yeah.
Make a way. You were supposed to go with me, but like always, Julio, man, let's go. And I tell you, let's go. And oh man, I can't go.
He's planning to go to Kansas City.
He ain't going to Kansas City.
If you think the Texans going to win the Super Bowl, leave a cow and a heart in the comments.
I can't see the comments. Are there any cows?
I don't think we got one yet.
Because they're not going to win the Super Bowl.
No. Nah, but I'm thinking about it, man. That'd be a cool road trip.
What? Kansas City?
Yeah, man. I mean, but
Have you ever driven that?
no, but
Okay. Yeah, it ain't fun.
Overnight after the game.
I have. It's not
overnight
fun.
after the game. That sounds like the worst idea.
It
Everybody
is.
have it. The more I hear it, the more I'm like, yeah, that's not a very
Okay,
smart
so
idea.
who's going with y'all?
Well, right now it's just me and Frank the Tank.
Frank Tank be asleep by 9.
Passed out, yeah. We
You'll be
passed out in
asleep
the
by
passenger
9:30. And so you'll be asleep by 10
Look,
on the
look,
side
look.
of the road.
If we get 2 more people that are down to go to Kansas City road trip, screw it. I'll take Monday off. Let's go. Let's get
Well,
it.
you should take Monday off anyway.
Let's get it. Nah, it's because I'm waiting for a Super Bowl run, so I don't go to work Monday. So I can take that day off.
It's a new year, so you got new vacation days, new sick days, new other.
Wait. New year, new me.
You should take the day off.
I am. I'm going to take the day off this year.
So this dude, he texted me this morning, hey, man, let's go to Kansas City. I'm like, I ain't going unless y'all taking Monday off because I can take Monday off. It's funny. Everybody wants to be talking mess. Oh, well, let me check and see if I can get off of work.
I mean, I can get off at any time, but I like to hoard onto my vacation days. I'm up to like 96 right now.
I completely ignored that message just because of the bad idea.
Yeah, it's a very bad idea.
If somebody thinks it's a bad idea to take off, put it in the comments.
Put a thumbs down.
There you go. We finally got our first cow in our heart in the comments. Juan Cruz.
It ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. But
So, hey man, going back to football real quick. Who you got? Who do you think comes out on top this weekend?
I don't care.
You don't care?
No,
I
I really
forgot.
don't care.
It's like a Cowboys fan, the Raiders fan.
Yeah, I don't
Both
really
of them
care.
Shut down.
shut down.
Don't really
And not
care.
only that,
What's the rumors I hear about Brady going to Raiders next season?
Brady's not leaving, dude.
Man, I look. You know who else just busted a Cowboys Raiders fan? Mo Better. He wrote on his Facebook. He's like,
He
Mo's
was
like,
a Saint fan.
yeah, he is, but they lost, so he's like, I don't got no more football season. No. All y'all been chopping all season, calling all y'all out, man. Y'all gotta finish it. My brother-in-law was the first one to say, hey, nah, I'm not gonna watch no more. Like, come on, dude. Like, just watch the Texans.
Man, I'm
Nobody wants to watch the Texans, man. That's messed up.
I'm just the only thing I'm waiting for is for a Super Bowl party. So that's all.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
waiting
we're gonna have one here.
for. That's all I'm waiting for. Anything other than that,
Man, I also want to say in between while we had our break, Will Harris signs with the Nationals, dude. Oh my God, can you believe that?
don't care. Don't care.
Who-
He got $24 million, dude. Astros weren't going to pay him
You
that.
don't think so? What do you think they were going to get? What they offered him?
Obviously,
Like
less than
10.
24. I mean, because if not, then he's going.
How'd that conversation go? Hey, Will, you want to come play for us?
Who will? Shoot, he
Yeah.
was already
He was
part-time.
like,
he gave
all
up the
right.
winning run. He should go over there, man. Sorry, bum. Garrett Cole left. Were we on the air when Garrett Cole signed?
No. Yeah. Wait, I don't remember. I'm still
I
pissed
remember.
about
I
that.
remember we saw the Carlos Correa wedding video, the dancing. That was pretty sweet.
You saw him
Or
at the Star Wars
yeah,
movie?
the Star Wars.
He was at Star Wars
Yeah,
too.
I sent you that picture.
They're
man,
dressed
for your
up as
birthday.
Jedis.
Yeah, you know what he was.
Merry
man.
Christmas,
They're
bro.
having-
He
that's a-
sent you the Christmas
I
card.
mean, that's my shortstop, though.
That's a happy couple there.
Yeah, they're very happy. I don't
think,
know if he's
uh,
going to hit this year, but he's happy as hell in life.
I think they're in Puerto Rico right now,
Yeah, I saw that.
in front of his
that?
mural. In front of his painting or mural or whatever.
He has a mural over there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he took a picture in
dude.
front of it today.
Did it look like him?
Hell
Was he
yeah.
hurt?
Yeah,
Was he
pretty
hurt or
good.
was he in a
Was he-
wheelchair or crutches?
Was he hurt? That was
They have a
funny.
back brace.
Cast around his ribs and stuff.
Hey, okay, so it's funny. So so check this out. So we're gonna do like in baseball predictions.
Okay.
Who's gonna get hurt first? Carlos Correa or Will Fuller?
Oh, that's a no-brainer.
Who?
Will Fuller, bro. Are you kidding
I
me?
don't know. Correa's right there, dude.
I blame myself, dude, for the Will Fuller incident. I'm sorry, guys. It was all because I sat him week 4 when we played the Falcons. I forgot to put him on fantasy, and then he went off that game, and then that was it.
Oh,
He scored 3 touchdowns that game, and that was it.
Right.
He hasn't done anything, so I'm all up. Look, I will say this.
Say
Is
it.
there any way to get Antonio Brown on the Texans right now?
Why you want him for?
Man, we need
Man,
a
that dude's a
deep
bum,
threat.
dude.
We need a deep threat, man.
He's a bum, dude.
You
I'm
saw what
sorry.
happened, man. We almost lost.
Man, he listen. He acting himself out the league. See you later, buddy.
Hey, so what do you think? Tom Brady gone?
No.
Going to the Raiders.
Going to the
They keep on
Raiders?
saying.
You'll take him?
No, how old is he? 40 something?
43, but he looks like he's
Oh.
22,
No,
man.
he
They
don't.
say
He looks all bit of 40 something.
they
Tom,
said
Tom
'cause
Brady
he-
is like
yeah.
David Beckham, bro.
Y'all need to stop. And
That's
David
it.
Beckham sucked in at
Pretty
the end.
boy- pretty boy swag,
David Beckham
bro.
was sorry in soccer at the
said
end.
he'll get paid in Las Vegas.
He ain't gonna get paid. Nobody's gonna pay him what he wants. No.
Nah.
No, stop. I'm not saying Derek. I mean,
Him and Chucky? Man,
nah,
badass
man.
combo,
Derek,
bro.
Something needs to happen to Derek Carr. He needs to rupture an ACL or Achilles or something. He's terrible. I don't know, man.
Did you hear the thing where it was like, who's lost the most games in his first 6 years? And
was
he's
it?
like, he was number 2 and number 1 was David Carr or something.
That whole
was
family,
funny.
that whole family, man.
I mean-
they're making money. Good for them, man. But on the field, man, they're terrible.
Come on,
And I can say that
man.
as a season ticket holder for the Raiders. We're going to the Raider game, right? Are they gonna let you go,
Nah,
dude? Because I'm going from Thursday to Monday,
Man,
and whoever goes with me
I'm
is
down.
going from Thursday to Monday. So I don't want to hear I got to go to work. I don't want to hear I got to go make cookies. I don't want to hear nothing, Jace. I don't want to hear none of that stuff.
just
You better
vacate
show
mode.
up.
Let's go. Who do they play next year? Let's look at it real
It
quick.
doesn't matter. You're gonna be in
no.
Vegas. It doesn't matter who
Nah,
they play.
it does matter,
Nah,
man.
but then you don't go. Man, you're not.
Hey, you're
listen,
right,
first
you're
of
right,
all,
you're right.
you're not on the pecking order. You're like down here. You don't get to pick the good games. You get to pick when I tell you to go. So
Oh, hold on.
they're gonna play the Buccaneers. I think you're gonna go to the Buccaneer game.
What do they call in the stadium?
Allegiant.
Yeah,
Allegiant?
Yeah,
It's a
Allegiant.
pretty nice stadium. Dude.
It's gonna be the best one in the NFL.
Look at that.
Yeah, I said it, Cowboy fans. That dump y'all got over there is terrible.
Nah, man, you tripping? Reliant, baby.
Oh, that's another dump. What's worse, the Astrodome or
In
Reliant?
the maroon lot.
The maroon lot. You know what? I think that bubble across the street's better than Energy.
Come on, man.
I do like Minute Maid though. I love Minute Maid. I think that's one of the better parks that we have. So I mean that's just me.
So y'all think the Astros gonna get somebody?
Man, I don't know, dude. I mean,
Nah, man.
listen.
Hey, the White Sox loaded up though.
no, Gino.
The White Sox loaded up though.
Who'd they load up with? Keiko?
Keiko, baby. They signed Luis Roberts to that long extension. He'll
Yeah,
be
but
in the
that dude's
field.
still in the minors though.
Man, they just need to pull it. Man, like
He's
just
gonna-
let
he's
those
gonna-
kids play, man.
He's gonna be like that Rooney Castillo kid from
But like, if you look
Red
at
Sox.
but if you look at their team, they're freaking massive, dude. That guy Luis Robert ain't no small dude. Then you got Eloy Jimenez.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They're just like big over. I mean,
Yeah,
I guess
and-
not
and-
really.
and-
Moncada's small, but
What did they finish? What was the record last year?
look, the Indians are taking like 3 steps back. That division's up for grabs.
Still got Minnesota.
Man, Minnesota's Minnesota, bro. The only thing good out of Minnesota is the Vikings.
I like Minnesota.
I like Minnesota. I actually, I'm rooting for them to beat San Francisco. I got so my picks just to get them out the way real quick. Cause I'm itching to get them out the
Okay,
way.
well, listen, this is a baseball podcast. Nobody cares, so hurry up.
All right, Vikings, Packers, Texans, Titans.
You don't pick the Titans.
Yeah, because I want the AFC Championship game here, and we're gonna party in the Maroon Lot.
You're gonna be in the maroon lot.
What's going on? It's Grandma. What's up, Grandma? What's going on? Shout out, man. Shout out.
I'm trying to figure out who sent me this. Oh, okay.
Man, I thought somebody was calling, man. What's going on? Oh, okay.
Call both
I
the
got
numbers.
I got a lot of good content I want to talk about. Man.
Yeah, we're fixing to get on Geno Allen in the Austin area with the Scrapper team. We want to talk to him real quick.
I mean, this is an episode back, man, right? So let's talk to everybody about all the new future plans that we have going on. So, you know, obviously, we're gonna be at the NIT, right?
Yeah.
What is our expected like plan for setup there, Steve? You thinking a couple of remote locations?
You're the one breaking the news. Why don't you tell them?
No. What I'm saying, like, how would everybody prefer to have it just at one location, like pick one division?
We're having a meeting about that next week to figure that out because I want to be with. I don't know if I'm going to be with 12U or 10U, so it's going to all depend what location we're going to be at.
Okay.
So historically, 10U is at Siena.
So
12U
the
is
most
at
traffic
BLD.
probably be BLD.
Nah, the most traffic is probably going to be Baseball USA.
Who's gonna play there?
Huh?
Who's gonna play there?
Well, all the
Nobody,
younger
right?
ones.
All the younger ones.
What number did you get? Hold on. You're gonna have to fill in.
All right. Hey, I finally get alone time. I'm taking over, guys. All right. So let's talk about what we're talking about. So at the Super NIT, we're gonna have spots pretty much set up where we're gonna interview coaches. So if you guys are interested in getting on, like if you know you're coming from out of town and you want to get on and just talk about your team, your organization, we're gonna be there. I'm trying to set up a luncheon on like Friday night. So if coaches are interested, and if you hear this, get with me if I haven't got with you already, because I'm gonna start reaching out to everybody soon. Trying to have a like a luncheon, like a Friday night thing where we get everybody just record an episode, go live right before the tournament. But we do have, big news that is coming up, and the big news. Yeah, grandma's on. You just read it? Come on, man. Okay, so like the big news is we're gonna be upgrading our studio even further. So look out in the next couple weeks. Stay tuned for the changes through the Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter page. And then once you see the new setup we're gonna have, it'll be a little bit better than what we have, just to get more people out there. So
Okay.
all right, Steve's back. So that was just a quick fill-in of what's coming up as far as
upgrading
our stuff.
So in other words, we're gonna have another new studio.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what we get more. Do we get more new studios or more computers? What do we get, Julio? Because every time we come in here, we got something new. It's just
I think we're tied right now.
we're tight. Oh man! Hey, so who's your son gonna play for this year, Julio?
He plays for RSBA, Willie Ansley.
Willie Ainsley. Okay, nice. Not bad. That's how y'all gonna look out there?
I think we look pretty good.
Y'all, what are y'all? AA, AAA,
We're
major,
AAA.
AAA. Okay, not bad. So then that's probably y'all probably gonna be at Baseball USA for the Super NIT. Yeah, I think Baseball USA is probably gonna be the best place to be posted up at, just because of the traffic. Because man, that thing, when you get that many teams, you have to. You're just gonna have to spread them out.
Yeah.
And then obviously that Monday, because I think if I'm not mistaken, all majors, or is it? You know what?
Majors play at Siena, right?
For what division? 10?
10,
Yeah.
9, 10.
I think it's 9. I know I was there for 10.
That was last year. 9, 10. I think 11 were there as well.
Were they? Okay.
But I think once NIT comes around, I think we're gonna go up to play up.
Are y'all sandbagging or what?
No, I think we're a true AAA team.
True AAA? Okay. No sandbagging?
For who?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh.
It was just
Who's sandbagging?
No.
No,
I just
we're a
asked-
true AAA. We'll play up.
I just asked the question if they were sandbagging being down.
Are y'all guys sandbagging?
No.
Oh.
Mm-mm. Are y'all?
Nah.
Okay. That's what you say. Hey, so let's talk about the Super NIT real quick.
Yeah.
How many Houston teams you think are going to win? Let's talk about the majors first.
Well, I mean, the thing is this, man. There's a lot of teams coming.
Okay.
So it's not going to be an easy tournament. You know? How many teams out of all divisions, major divisions?
Yeah.
There's
Well,
7.
you like calling shots? Call shots now.
All right. Let's do it.
No, I'm just talking about just major divisions. So let's go 9. So let's go 8. No, let's go 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay. Now,
Any Houston teams win? We're just doing Houston teams. You don't have to be
let me pull them up.
Houston
I'll tell you right now. Look. So here we go. Select 30 NIT prediction. Junior Aguilar prediction right here. So I'm gonna go only major. So only teams that are currently signed up in major divisions are gonna get this call out to make this quick. Okay.
Right.
So I'll go I'll start AU Kid Pitch Major.
Okay.
All right. So here we go. AU Kid Pitch Major. We have Vendetta Baseball at Victoria.
All right, we don't have to go through all the teams.
Okay. So who do I think is gonna win right now? Right.
What's that?
Who do you think? Okay. So
I can't see it. So
my prediction. Let's just turn around right here real quick. Look, my prediction is for 9U right now for the teams that have been signed up. I mean 8U Kid Pitch. Sorry, I'm all over the place today. I'm gonna go with the Victory Baseball. Coach Marcus Villegas, also known as Malditos Baseball.
And you're wearing their shirt?
I'm wearing their shirt.
Oh,
They're gonna win, bro.
on,
right there, 15-13.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Let me just go back a little bit. Nope. I'll just scroll up. It's a lot easier. This okay. 9U major, right? Who do I think? So that's a Houston team, right? Who do I think is gonna win out of the 9U major?
Yeah.
Right now, just based off of records and who signed up, don't take this wrong, man. Nobody that's out there. It's gonna be tough because there's a lot of great teams out there.
Okay, you said that 3 times. we know it's gonna be tough. We know there's gonna be a lot of good teams. We know all that.
I'm gonna show love. I'm gonna show love to my boys from San Antonio, Ambush Baseball, man. I think they're a little nice. We played them last year. They're solid. Texas Nitro last year, we saw them. They're pretty solid. You know, you got the Houston Brewers are solid. These other teams that have elite qualified are going to be solid. I believe the Bastros are solid. You got Cali teams coming, but my prediction, Ambush right now.
Okay.
San Antonio.
That's the way to go. Well, whoever sends us a shirt, that's who I'm picking. Just letting you know.
But, you know, these Cali teams right here. They got a Florida line drive elite.
Line drive elite.
Oh,
the record's
dang.
pretty good.
So
I mean, they ain't playing nobody out there.
From Miami.
I want to hear all that.
I'm
They're
gonna-
not playing nobody.
okay, I was gonna change my
Y'all-
pick
you guys
because they were
follow-
from Miami, bro.
You guys fall in love with records, and they ain't playing nobody, man.
In that case,
I'm gonna go with Nitro. They play people.
okay, Nitro, Steve, and I win Ambush. Okay, like I said, for the teams that are signed up.
And my dark horse is gonna be the Brewers. That's gonna be my dark horse.
All right, here we go. 10U major. Okay, this bracket is gonna be pretty good. I'm gonna go with the teams that are currently signed up right here.
Yeah.
Right? So you got to be on the screen. I'm going to go with Backyard Ballers Black. I think this is it. I think this is where they come through right here. Good competition.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Who else is on there?
I mean, you got your Dynasty, Adidas, 5-Tool, Motor City Hit Dogs, La Marina Titans, MVP, Rodriguez, Premier, SBA, Strike Zone. So, I mean, you got teams. I'm just gonna say backyard ballers for the Texas
right now?
home field advantage right here. I'm gonna go with them. Feeling
Okay.
good. And shout out to all our fans up there.
Let me see who I'm gonna go with on that one. I'm gonna go with strike zone.
Strike zone for this 10U right now. Okay, your prediction. What about you, Julio? What do you think?
And my dark horse
Go down.
No, I'm not looking. So my dark horse is gonna be
Hey, is Traction Kane still together?
Yeah.
La Miranda.
They haven't played. They start off.
I'll take Traction Kane.
All right, Julio got traction. King.
Okay.
Now, if there was a couple more teams on here, then my pick would be totally different.
But they're not on
But
there
they're
yet.
not on there yet.
Okay.
All right.
11U?
11U. Right now, 11U. 11U open. All right, I'm going with.
I'm going with Castillo.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Legends on this one. What you laughing at, man? That's messed up. Nah, look, I'm going with this one right here. I'm going 11U. Look, there's a lot of good teams out here, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Because it sounds like you're lying.
No. It's a lot of good teams. I'm gonna go with this one, man. MVP Hustle Reese, 11U.
Really?
I think they're gonna take it out of here.
Okay.
You
Well,
pick Castillo.
And my dark horse is gonna be.
Pick your dark horse.
Man, you know what? I'm gonna go with Sidious.
Dark horse, Sidious.
Yeah. Grudge match. Hopefully I can be there. Where they gonna play at? 11U. Where's 11U play at? Siena.
Siena.
Be
My
right by
dark
the
horse.
house?
My dark horse be Bombers.
I think I
Bombers
think they play
who?
Siena.
Elite.
From Dallas?
Or
Nah,
Texas.
man, get out of here.
No.
They ain't gonna win.
No.
They ain't gonna win. No, they only play. They got good players. I mean, but if you contain Lane Jr., then
If you go by records, I mean,
they ain't playing nobody up there.
That's
in
not
Dallas,
my pick
man.
though. That's not my pick though, man.
Yeah, y'all need to quit looking at them records. They're not playing nobody.
All right, here we go.
I'm
12U.
gonna go with Medina.
Medina Warriors.
Medina Warriors.
Damn.
What,
They're still
12U?
looking for two players.
They're
bro.
they're major now.
Yeah. No, wait.
They're up there. Top.
No. Triple A.
Up there.
Triple A.
They're AAA, but they're playing up majors.
All right.
Are they really?
I'm gonna go Santos Legends. All right. 12 major. Oh, that's easy. I'm going with you guys. If I don't pick you guys,
Hey,
Texas Canes.
still got to play. Which Texas Cane? Because they
Texas
got about
Canes
they
elite.
got about 20 teams out there.
man,
Texas
I don't
Canes
know,
elite.
man. Little bird, little message. I heard a little something. I heard there's something brewing.
They got
something brewing.
They got a
going
good
on.
record.
They ain't played nobody either.
Man.
Man, everybody wants to talk about they the number one team, but don't win no major championships.
All right, I can't pick you guys out of this list.
You can't call yourself the best team if you don't win major championships.
All right, here we go.
At least that's what we go by.
I can't pick you guys on this, right?
Okay.
Or can I?
You
I
can pick
can't?
whoever.
All right, I'll pick you guys. But my dark horse, Kangaroo Court.
Man, you know what? I ought to throw this water at you.
Oh, okay.
Man, listen.
Look, Steve's getting hot.
Man,
Put some water on him. It's
man.
getting hot in here. Getting hot in here.
I was okay with you saying the Canes because they're not bad. Then you want to throw the man.
Hey, man.
I don't even know what to say, dude. Seriously, Kangaroo Court.
Oh, crap. Somebody wrote Backyard Ballers. Come on. KHA24. I have no idea who that is. 10U stacked. Yeah. I'm sorry. I just looked back at the YouTube comments. Yeah, the 10U one, 11U, 12U, they're all stacked, bro.
Hey, I just got the pictures of those jackets. Man.
Hey, but yeah, the
Those
10U
sweet.
will be the most stacked.
Man, everybody says that. Nah. I think probably 9 and probably
Okay, 13U pick. Hold on.
11 you stack, 12 you stack.
13U pick.
You're just saying 10 you stack because you're in 10
13's pretty stacked.
Yeah.
That's a lot of teams.
D for real. All right.
Who's on there?
Man, everybody.
Adidas, 21, Canes, CBA.
Man, just turn around, Steve. I mean,
Man, okay, I'll tell
Hustle.
you what.
come sit
MVP.
over here.
Okay, well, you got to figure out which MVP hustle that is.
MVP Hustle Crew.
Raptors.
MVP Hustle
that
Black.
One, yeah, I got to see who the coach is on that. No, don't open it up, dude.
Oh, okay.
Go down. Who else is on there? Keep on going.
Traction Canes.
Okay.
That's Cookie's team?
I think so. I believe so.
Yeah, New Braunfels.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm not looking at records, right?
No,
I got to throw a pick.
Throw
I'm
a
just going to
pick.
say.
Go all the way down.
All the way down. That's it, man. 13U. Don't
That-
really know
that,
this division, but
that old Diamond Dog team not on there. Let me see.
no.
I don't know what they're called now. It's that Travis guy, Travis Aldrich. I think it's. I don't know what they're called. They got a good little team.
All right. It's time to
they're
make
not
a
there.
pick. 13U. I'm going to go with. I'll go with this team, man. Their record right now is 0-0. Luland Dodgers.
Who?
Doolin's Dodgers.
Doolan Dodgers. Okay.
Kenny, Texas.
Yeah. Right now is the only team. Oh, well, there's another couple teams, but I'm going with
No,
them.
hold on. Go back.
I'm going with them,
No,
man.
go back up. No,
Where's McKinney at?
that's in Dallas.
Oh, no, never mind. I changed my pick. Can I change my pick?
Go ahead, change it.
All right.
Hey, I'm
Give one
gonna
free change.
Listen, dude. I'm gonna go with that Adidas baseball Marrero.
Marrero.
Yeah, they.
That's what I was thinking.
What was their name
Swing
before
Kings.
him?
Swing
Hold on.
Kings.
Yeah, Swing
And,
Kings. Yeah.
and then there were the Mavs, right?
Yeah. They had them ugly as memorial colors,
Pasadena.
right? But they're a good team. They're a good team though.
Yeah. Okay.
I
14U.
think my dude Maverick plays on that team now. I think.
14U. Here we go, man.
Who's in
We know
14?
we know who's Julio's going to pick.
Yeah, I'll pick RSBA White.
RSBA.
Who?
RSBA White. They already elite qualified.
What elite? The one in Laporte? Or
The
they?
one-
Oh yeah, you know what? They won the one out there in
South Texas.
Portland, right?
Portland, the one that almost got ran out of.
Man, they're
Oh, that's
sandbagging
right,
over
that's
there.
right.
Sandbagging over there.
You know what? I'm going to go with them too, man.
With
Shout
who?
out Seabass.
Man, I'm gonna go with depending on which either one of those crawdad teams.
The Yetis.
Yeah.
So how do you know which one's better? Like,
I'm
between
guessing.
the
know.
colors?
I'm guessing the Reds better.
No, I don't know, dude. But you know who else I'm gonna go with? You know what? Forget that. Strike them. I'm gonna go with Los Tigres.
Hey.
The Dominican dudes, from what I hear. So
That's the Wilmies
I
team.
know they need to start winning like Dominican. What they look? What's the record? Go back on the record.
It's 14-2.
Okay, well they're winning like Dominicans.
No.
Hey, call Kenneth.
14-2.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with them. So our picks are in pencil because we have the right to.
Oh, yeah,
to
yeah.
change
It's a prediction January 6th. Like, this bracket's going to change, so.
Yeah, but
Unless you got some, I don't know.
anything can
I
happen.
forgot my picks already, but
No, we got them.
you got.
Yeah, we got them. Hey, Gino, this is like the second time I try to get you on the show and you don't answer your phone, so you're done. Don't even call me anymore. That's my boy.
Damn.
And I just talked to that dude on the way up here. So, man, Gino, don't even call me no more.
Oh, man.
But now, dude, so right now we're gonna take it down to the Corpus area. All right.
Let's take it down to the Corpus area, man. Who we got on the line?
We're gonna talk to Kenneth Signs. Now,
Ooh.
let me talk. Okay, so this young man played at Moody Magic, which would be at Corpus Christi Moody, and then he went to go play at University of Oklahoma, and then I think he finished up his career at BYU. But we'll ask him about that.
Should be on.
Kenneth, are you here? Yes, sir. Hey, how you doing today, young man? Oh man, we're doing great, man. Just talking some select baseball. Thank you for joining us in the Corpus. Are you in actual Corpus, or are you in the surrounding Robstown, or so? Where are you at? Okay. Hey, thank you. Why don't you talk to us about your team real quick? I gave a little resume. I know you went to Corpus Christi Moody Magic. Have a lot of friends, older friends that went there. I wore the hat on the third or fourth episode. Yeah, so I got a Moody Magic hat, Kenneth, just to let you know.
Hey, always rep. Appreciate it.
Hey, and I tell you what, did you pitch against Tomball in the championship game?
No, I pitched in the semifinal against White House.
Okay.
Yeah, the team with Mahomes on it.
Okay. Yeah, because I was there. You know what? It's funny because I tell everybody that, apart from Moody people being sad that you guys don't make it to the state finals, you know who I think is really hurt by that? I think UIL is really hurt because, man, Moody Magic comes with all them buses from Corpus. Man, a great atmosphere, dude. So when they make it, so I'm always rooting for Moody. And so hopefully they can make it out there this year because man, you guys bring a lot of people out there for them for the state's semifinals and finals if you guys make it. So good. But I was at that game, man. I was at that game, and man,
some wild memories, man. Wild memories. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I mean, those are some of the biggest crowds I played in front of, and I'm hoping they get back too. My brother is starting first baseman on the team now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I have 4 younger brothers, 2 that have already gone through there playing college ball.
Nice.
1 that's there now, and then I got a freshman. Brother's a freshman, brother's a junior. So we roll deep. We roll deep in the Moody Magic in the household. So
yeah,
still invested.
Yeah, I tell you what, man. Listen, so that was the year that Tomball won it, correct? Or who won it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Tomball.
Okay, so I was sitting down the third base line, right? And when the left fielder he had to make a quick decision on whether he was going to let it drop or go for it. And when he went for it and it went past him, man, I was hurt. It's funny that I remember that play. But I was right there. I mean, it was right in front of me, dude. So I was disappointed. I'm probably not as disappointed as you guys, but man, I wanted you guys to win that game so bad. So, but hey, things happen in baseball. But man, that was a quick decision. He, hindsight 2020, he probably made the wrong decision, but man, he tried to make a play. So, I mean, as far as baseball wise is concerned, I mean, he did what he had to do. Just didn't turn out to, good for you guys. But man, that was a good game though. I liked it.
Oh yeah, that was. I tell people all the time. That's one of the best teams I've played at any level I played at. I mean, you look at some of those guys that have on that team. Nick Banks,
yep.
Manville, Izzy Edwards went on to play running back D1. Their third baseman ended up going to Oklahoma State. Played against him in the Big 12. Their catcher was a D1 guy. I mean, that was a team, man.
Yeah.
But
y'all had a good team too. Y'all had a good team too, though.
Oh yeah, we had a very good team, and I mean, it's kind of funny that you bring this up first. This is kind of what I preach to my young guys, even though they're 10, 11, 12-year-olds, and even our 9U group we just got in. You're gonna face teams like that, and those are some of the fondest memories I have is going up against toe to toe against dudes that are just in and out baseball players, and they don't give you an inch, and you don't give them an inch, and bam, 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 and whatever the score ends up being at the end of 7 innings or however many innings you play, as long as you went punch for punch, I mean, you got nothing to hang your head low about. Because sometimes, and I'll quote one of our coaches back from Moody's named Mike Medina. He says, you know what? He used to call me KG. He said, you know what, KG? Sometimes you just don't get got.
Right.
And he would always say that. And I mean, it's just something that it still gives you chills talking about it at any level, high school, college, those games that you think about like that and playing against guys like that. It just still, it makes you want to pick up a ball again and just try to throw it by somebody,
Yeah, well, I tell people all the time because I go every year to the state championship, and I usually go for the since it's starting to get bigger, I will go to the 4A, 5A, and then 6A. So I was there for the semifinal game, and then I was also there for the final game, and then of course come back on Saturday for the afternoon, the early morning. Back then it was 5 and then 6A games. So, man, I tell you, that's just a great experience. Now, who pitched the final game? Was that Michael Cantu that was on the mound?
Yes, sir. Mike
Okay.
Cantu.
Yeah. Okay, I remember because he caught you. He caught you during the semifinal game, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So, man, I got a good memory, Junior. Shit. I'm telling you, man. That atmosphere in Round Rock is awesome. So I would tell anybody if you get a chance to go, you should go. So, but enough about that. Kenneth, talk about your baseball program down there in the Corpus area. Give us a little background on you. I kind of mentioned you went to Oklahoma, and then I think you ended up at BYU. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. I was at Oklahoma my first couple of years. College career, it's pedestrian at best, man. I mean, a couple of injuries, torn labrum, torn UCL, and that's kind of just how it went. Had a little bit of success fell on my face a few times, but that's baseball. And now, we were coming back, me and our other trainer, my partner, Justin Pignon, couldn't come on today. He's hopefully having a healthy baby girl sometime tonight.
Congrats.
But we were coming back on a drive from Houston. We were coaching a 14U team with Marucci, lead out of Corpus. And we were just kind of talking back and forth. Like, you know what, man? I think it's time that we kind of try to get something of our own going where we really get to teach what we believe in, our core values of the game, and our little organization we got going. We're small, it's a humble organization, trying to build it from the ground up, but it's just based on, we call it No Excuse Baseball. That's our brand. And it's just based on the groundwork of going out there and competing, going out there and standing by the guy next to you, and 9 guys working as one team, and everybody, doing your job, winning your inning, winning your play, and teaching these guys a high level IQ baseball. I mean, because I tell my players all the time, everybody at some point in time, everybody's going to have talent, but what makes you different? That's kind of how we base what we teach our guys. What makes you different? When you go in as a freshman in high school and you're doing this drill and you're doing that drill, and the high school coach sees you, make the right pivot or make the right drop step, and he says, man, I'm not going to teach that guy. Boom, hop in there. Or you're going to be that guy that doesn't know what he's doing, and, hey, get out of the line. Get out of the back of the line. Go to the back of the line or do this, do that, and, so on and so forth, because it's just today, we kind of talk about it. Even though I'm a younger guy, I was raised in a very military style household. My grandpa's a Marine. My dad kind of followed in his footsteps, and it's no excuses. I mean, get it done, bust your butt, put your work in, and when you go to the field, just lay it out on the table. And we've had a little bit of success. We had a little good showing out in Houston, and now we're just trying to keep the momentum train rolling with the 11U, and hopefully looking to bring in some more good talent around the South Texas area.
Yeah, well, that's good to hear, because I know we kind of had a little miscommunication, but I was going to try to go check you guys out when you were in Houston not too long ago, and then I think you missed my my message on Facebook, and then I saw it, and then I think it was on Sunday or something like that. But like I talked to you and I messaged you before, the next time you come in Houston, you have time, man, you need to come into the studio and talk to us and break it down just a little bit more about what the thought process was when you decided to go to Oklahoma, because coming from Corpus and going to Norman, I'm pretty sure you had to figure that out, had to think about it, what that thought process was from you. Maybe did you have some input from your parents? So when you come in studio, we want to get a little bit in depth with you on that. And then how was it when you come from Corpus Christi and now you're an Oklahoma Sooner? I mean, not a lot of people can comprehend about the magnitude of the thought process of what has to go on when you make that decision. And so we have a lot of kids that are listening to us now, and some of these kids are in high school and they're ready to make that journey. And to be quite honest, a lot of those kids aren't ready to make that journey. I mean, whether they don't know how to cook, they don't know how to iron their clothes, wash their clothes, they can't be organized or what have you. I mean, there's a lot of, you got to really think about leaving home and leaving and to go far away, and hopefully it works out for you. And, I think it was in our last episode or maybe 2 episodes ago, I talk about going away parties, but I never get invited to the, hey, I'm back from my first semester and I'm not going back. And so, man, it's pretty tough, but next time when you come in, we want you to go in depth and talk about that, and just give a little bit of knowledge of what you went through when you decided to go to Oklahoma. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, man, for sure. And I could touch on it real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Not too far in depth, but real quick. I'll be up there not this weekend, but next weekend. To be honest, I'm glad you bring it up because I saw the studio, man. It looks awesome with them, them U helmets in there.
Yeah,
that was my original like that's where I wanted to go when I was a little kid. But no, that's a good point you bring up, because it is, you go out there and you're on your own. It's either sink or swim. And don't get me wrong, coming from South Texas, coming from Hispanic background and what have you. We're tight knit. I'm the oldest of 5 boys. My mom, my dad. I'll be honest, I'm a mama's boy. I love my mom more than anything in the world.
And we all are. We all are, Kenneth. So you're cool.
Yeah, and when she left, when she drove off after she helped me move in, I'm standing in our dorm and I'm on the 5th floor and I see her leave and I just I think to myself, man, this is it. I gotta make a name for myself. I'm not, and that's a big thing I think is a lot of kids don't understand. A lot of young kids don't understand. And I didn't fully understand at the time that when you do something like that, when you make a decision like that, you're not only representing yourself, you're representing where you come from. You're representing who raised you. You're representing who's sending you to this program. And not only that, but you're an investment. You're now on the business side of baseball.
Right.
It's not fun no more. It's not just a game anymore. Now it's your life. And that really sunk in pretty quick. Luckily, I had some pretty cool roommates, and that kind of took me in. Some older guys take you in, but it's you gotta be grown. That's what I learned first. Being a 5'8", 5'9" on a good day, little Mexican, you learn that you have to, if you want to really play Division I baseball. And me as a pitcher is a little different. But I'm mainly talking to guys that want to go, that go and think they're going to play shortstop their freshman year out of Division I. You better walk in there a grown man,
right?
Physically, but not physically and mentally, because we showed up, introduction meeting, get your stuff, bam, bam, bam. Second day, you're in the weight room, and it's not a walkthrough day one. You're expected to show up ready to perform, in shape, strength-wise. You better be there. And you better be ready to go. I walked in the weight room and I'm seeing, because it in the fall they come in, groups of 6, groups of 8 pitchers, fielders are divided up. I'm walking in there looking at our ace pitcher bench press 100-pound dumbbells, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I don't think I ever bench pressed in my life. Like, those are the things that I don't think a lot of kids grasp, because okay, cool, man, you throw the ball 90 miles an hour across the diamond, so does the next guy, and you throw this and you hit this far, and your exit velo's this. I learned the hard way. I threw my first bullpen at OU. We veloed it, because you velo, you do all your stuff, you progress through the fall. I was 91, 93. I walked off the mound like, what's up? Like, I'm a freshman. I'm in town. I'm here to go. I'm here to take somebody's spot, just as a competitor. And the dude behind me comes up, and his first pitch of his bullpen's 99. And I was like, whoa, okay, 92 is not hard anymore. So I better keep my mouth shut, And those are the things I think that these young guys got to understand. And like you said, iron your clothes, wash your clothes. Oh man, that's when reality sets in. Like, you got to go do things where you're like, dang, mom can't do it for me no more.
Exactly.
But it's a journey. It's a wild ride. It's a fun ride. And it's a ride that, in all honesty, it changed the course of my life.
Yeah, that's good to hear. And that's one of the things we want to convey to the young kids, because like I said, hey, it's all good. I got an offer. We'll just say OU. I'm going to OU. Then you get there, man, Kenny, you don't know how to manage your money. You don't know how to wash your clothes. You don't know how to iron your clothes. You don't know how to separate whites from darks. You don't know when to put bleach in. Stuff like that, man. I remember in college, man, I was fortunate. My mom taught me all that stuff. But, man, I had some friends, they ate ramen noodles all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say I didn't eat ramen noodles all the time, but I'll tell you a story. To this day, ramen noodles and macaroni and cheese, I will not eat. I ate enough of that in college to last me a lifetime. I will never eat that stuff again. Now maybe if I'm down and out, maybe I will, but I'd rather die than eat that stuff again. I just ate too much of that. So, and I'm talking mixing the ramen noodles, putting chicken in there. You can't mix enough ramen noodles.
Just trying to change it up. Trying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
For me, it's the same way. My mom taught me how to cook, taught me how to clean. It got to the point where guys were just pitching in money, like, hey, man, go to the store, buy this, and just cook for everybody. And I would do it.
Yeah.
Fajitas, carne guisada, fideo, everything. I was cooking. I had probably 3/4 of the team out of shape because they were eating what I was eating. And they weren't used to it. They put on the LBs pretty quick.
Oh, yeah.
But no, I agree 100%. especially being that far away from where you're from.
Exactly.
It's reality of what's to come. Really learning how to be independent.
Yeah.
Really, especially managing your time and managing your money. I mean, man, you'd be surprised how much money you can go through in a month if you don't know how to cook.
Exactly.
Or if you don't know how to, if you just those little things like, oh man, instead of using this $20 to go put gas, I'm gonna go buy this video game or whatever. And that now, I'm stuck on the side of. I'll use Highway 9 for example out there in Oklahoma. I'm stuck on the side of Highway 9 because I don't want to put no gas.
I had a college roommate one time. His mom would send him about $60 every 2 weeks, and the first 12 of that $60 he would go and buy a CD of whatever country artist was hitting that time. And I always thought about that. I was like, man, you know what? At that time, it was actually a great decision. But in hindsight, man, that was one of the stupidest things he could have ever done. I'm talking, he got his money. We would go to Best Buy when they would sell CDs. This is way back. And he would go in there and buy a CD and like, okay, let's jam. I'm like, all right, well, shit, I'm jamming too. So, I mean, but in hindsight, man, that was so terrible. But, and one of the things too, and I'm glad you brought it up about being Hispanic about it because, there's a lot of Hispanic kids that I know that are from, let's just say the inner city, southeast side over here. We'll just say southeast since we're over here in Pasadena area. So they live in Pasadena and then they sign with the school in South Dakota. You talk about culture shock.
Oh,
I
man.
mean, and I don't think a lot of kids understand that. Or let's say they're going to Missouri or let's say they're going to Iowa. It's culture shock, man. I mean, it's totally different. Not only the food, but the people that you're interacting with and just the whole concept of being away. And, it's you can't get in your car. If you're going to a school in Iowa, you can't get in your car and come to Houston every weekend. You just can't. And so mentally, like you talked about, man, you got to be mentally strong in order to stay up there. And the ones who are mentally strong, they tend to stay up there. And the ones that aren't, that's when you see them like at HEB and like, hey man, what happened to you? Oh man, I hurt myself, or the registrar messed up my classes or whatever BS. I'm like, man, come on, man. I mean,
Yeah.
But you know what I'm talking about. So
No, 100%, man. That's and I'll talk directly to hopefully there are kids that can listen to this and take something from it. What I learned my freshman year very quickly is all you got to do is make it through the first semester. That's the hardest semester you'll ever had in college because you're new, you don't know anybody. You walk in there and like you said, you're different. You go somewhere that you're not accustomed to, you're a different dude, and everybody's gonna size you up.
Right.
And if you're not one of the guys that's seen as an in dude, they want to get rid of you. The weak don't eat. It's a dog eat dog world in college baseball because everybody's trying to get to that next level. Now you got to learn how to compete against your teammates. They're not your boys anymore. They're not the guys you grew up with. Now you're up there and the thing that sometimes I feel as us Hispanics don't grasp is the business side early enough. Like, you're not guaranteed to play. You're not guaranteed. You're not the hometown hero anymore. You're not the big dog anymore. Now you're just another investment that can be easily replaced. And that first semester is what make or breaks you, because you hit that first semester, you pass your classes, you do your job, you come back, it's baseball. 2 weeks there, bam, let's go.
Right.
We're going. We're in a squad. We're playing. And when that time comes, it flies by and it's a blast. You're playing. You're with your now. And I heard this from upper class my freshman year. Once you make it through the fall, you become a lot cooler because now you're on the team. You're not just a maybe guy. Like, hey, you stuck it out. You're one of us now. Because it happens more times than you think that guys go home. Like, I remember my sophomore year in Oklahoma, we had some guy transfer in. He was an Iowa guy. Speaking of Iowa, a JUCO guy, put up tremendous numbers in JUCO. Boom, boom, boom. We did our first workout. We came back home. He lived in the apartment across from me, and my buddy, who was our second baseman at the time, says, "No, come check this out." So I walk in there, and his room is empty. That dude's gone, like by 3 p.m. And everybody was like, "What happened?" Hey, I said, after I worked out, he went and turned his stuff into coach. I said, this ain't for me. I'm out of here. But once you make it through the thick of it, man, once you make it through with your guys, it's a blast. I mean, there's no other words I could use to help these guys understand the time of their lives they're going to have playing college baseball, being on the road, being in hotels, just with the camaraderie of the game, the camaraderie of your team, because you know it as well as I do. Baseball is real different. It's not like football. You don't play only once a week. You're with these guys 3-4 times a week, playing. And once you hit that, man, you're like, the semester's over. I gotta go home. Like, nah, I don't want to go home. I want to stay here. And then coming back for your second fall, you're just back with family.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I stress to the young guys around here that now are starting to sign D1, man, and it's awesome seeing these guys from corporate starting to sign to these bigger schools. You know, it feels like it's every day. You know, lefties growing trees down here. I feel like every day we got another lefty down here signing somewhere, and that's all I let them know is like, hey, man, make it through that first semester. Make it through that first semester, and it's going to be otherworldly. The things you're going to experience.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's some good insight from you, Kenneth. Well, you know, like I said, when you come to Houston, give us a shout and we'll meet up. You can come down here. We can record something with you. We'll have a lot more time. And then you can, like I said, you can explain a little bit more because I want to talk to you when you come down. I want to talk to you about the college experience, and the main thing I want to talk about the college girls because you know, you know, we laugh. I'm trying not to laugh, but I always tell these kids, if you think you have a nice looking girlfriend in high school, wait till you get to college. They become different. And when I deal with pro players, it's always funny because let's say Junior, my partner across from me right now, say he's in single A and I meet his single A girlfriend, right? Well, when Junior gets to the major leagues, now he's got a major league girlfriend. And those are 3 different things right there. And so,
oh yeah.
So I want to talk to you about that because that's something that, you know, that deters a lot of people as well. I mean, young men fall in love, stop working, start doing all that stuff. And, you know, we have to talk about that because that's real. I mean, I know moms don't want to hear about it. And I know some dads think they have that conversation, but you know, we need to talk about that because that's a real epidemic out there. And so the more we talk about it, hopefully we can bring a little bit of the information to light, and hopefully somebody will hear it and, you know, just try to, let's say defer. Let's just say defer. And so, but I want to really talk to you about that when you come in because, man, that's a big issue, Kenneth. And, you know, maybe you could talk about that later on, but I see it in high school and I see it in college sometimes. So, you know, we'll talk about that, but I want to thank you for coming on tonight. Once again, it's No Excuse Baseball. Now, when you come to Houston, are you going to be playing under that moniker or are you going to be playing under Marucci?
No, on No Excuse Baseball. Yes,
okay.
Sir.
Okay. So we'll be looking for you. And then once we find you on the schedule, you know, I don't think we're playing that weekend. I'm going to go out there and check you guys out. You guys will probably be in Baseball USA, if I'm not mistaken, or if not, maybe the Rack and Waller. So, but once again, man, thanks for giving us the time, and look forward to you coming in the studio and chopping it up, Kenneth. So thank you very much, young man.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all for having me, and hopefully when y'all come out, we can put on a pretty good show for you guys.
Oh, yeah, and Moody Magic, man, Moody Magic.
Yes, sir. Go Big Blue.
All right, have a good one, Kenneth. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Y'all too.
Okay, thanks, and bye-bye. Pretty good.
Nice.
Pretty
that
good.
Was a good one. Good job.
Yeah, man. I
tell you what, I had the team pulled up here, man. I should have asked them, but
that team was good.
If they call, if he like, it says new. You look at it right here, like it says new Neb.
Yeah, Neb.
Neb.
Yeah, that's them. That's
nice.
them. Yeah. You want to call the next person?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, but that team, that high school team that he was playing on, man, that was a good team. Man,
this guy's as tall as me.
Yeah, but he threw.
He threw hard.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Hey, listen. So when I was talking about that championship game when they played Tomball, the left fielder, dude, it was a sinking line drive. So he had the quick decision, bases loaded. I believe it was 2 outs. I want to say it was 2 outs. Either let the ball drop in front of you or or what happened was he dove forward. with his glove like this. He missed it.
Slide
Bounce.
it. Pop.
All the way,
I thought I was going to hit him in the face.
all the way to the wall. Yeah, all the way to the wall. And 3 runs scored. That was pretty much the game. I think that I want to say it was 4-1 or 4-2. But man, they couldn't come back after that. And I was so disappointed. Me and everybody else from Moody Magic was disappointed, man. But great game, great atmosphere. So if you guys ever have a chance to go out there to Round Rock, man, you ought to go. I'm telling you, man, it's pretty good. So yeah,
we gotta go check it out, man.
Yeah,
road trip.
Well, I'm gonna be there. I mean, can you go?
Man, you know I can go, man.
Where's this at? South Texas?
No, it's in Round Rock.
Round Rock?
Yeah, it's in Round Rock. And for all you barbecue people, if you guys want to go to,
I'm down to go eat some more barbecue.
Where'd you go? The Salt Lick's right there.
I went to Salt Lake.
Oh, you went to which one? In Round Rock or
No, I went to the newer one.
There's
The
a
one,
newer one?
I don't know. I gotta look it up. But it was a Salt Lake though.
Okay. Did you like it?
It was good. I liked it.
Okay.
I think I had like the baby back ribs. It was pretty good.
Okay. Nah, it's not bad. They have that orange sauce there, so I mean sometimes it's good, sometimes it isn't. But I don't think I've ever had a bad experience with that. But I mean, it's not one of the places I go eat in Austin when I'm there. So who's our next? Who are we trying to get on next?
Man, I'm trying to get my boy Aaron, but hold on.
Is it coming through?
Oh, okay. Julio, call this number real quick.
Give him the number. So we have another guest that's from the Corpus area as well. So we're trying to hit South Texas right now, and so sometimes we have a little difficulty trying to get them. But once we get them on, we have a lot of stuff to talk about. So Junior, be ready.
All right, man. Well, I got a special guest coming on right now. This guy got a special nickname. No? Hold on. Maybe he's got but you got the new iPhone, right?
He can have the new iPhone, but it's still the same phone number.
Julio, what's your number? 713.
It's on the message.
The thing of live TV. Why'd you just give him your number and go from there?
I just plugged mine in and see if that one went.
What?
Yeah. He's calling me back?
Yeah, he's calling
Okay.
There you go. Plug
All
it
right,
in.
so we got a special guest, man. We got a special guest in the building. All right, man. So
Well, tell us who he is.
all right, man. So
Or is
got
his name special guest?
now we got a special guest in the building. This guy's known as the Mouth of the South, straight out of Corpus, Texas, baby. Aaron Stisson. What's going on, Aaron?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey, what's going on, bro?
What's up, Aaron?
Not too much, man. Not too much.
Man, you sound tired. You good, bro?
Nah, I'm good. What about y'all, man?
Man, we just here trying to kick it, trying to find out what's going on in the Corpus area. We just got off the phone with Kenny.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah. How you been, man? How's New Year's?
Not too bad, man. It was pretty good. Like I said, I got that newborn. It was born last month, November 27th. So
Oh, congrats.
Congratulations, man.
no, it is, man. Up late doing stuff like that.
Hey, man. So,
team no sleep, man.
Oh yeah, we've all been there, man. We've all been there.
hey, how's baseball coming along? What I know you're playing with no excuse in the spring. What do y'all got popping, man?
Yeah. I'm with NEB this year, man. Kenny and Justin got a good thing going.
What happened with y'all were playing with Gold Glove, huh? What happened with that?
Gold Glove was last year, man. We went out there to Georgia last year for that travel ball select, and we went out there, man. We did pretty good. I mean, not as good as we wanted to, man. Went out there and lost a lot of one-run games, to tell you the truth, man. Just couldn't get over the hump, leaving runners on and stuff like that. But
Hey, you said that was at the TBS, correct?
yeah, that was out there with Rick Goff, travel ball
okay.
select.
Hey, how did you like that tournament, Aaron? Did you like it?
Oh, yeah, it was nice, man. Yeah, Rick, I got to give it to Rick, man. He puts on a great tournament out there, man. They actually play-by-play, even like of course, they have the championship bracket, and even with the semi bracket, like the consolation bracket, they do play-by-play all the way into both championships. The championship bracket and even the semi consolation bracket, the championship, they're doing play-by-play. They got somebody up there in the booth with Rick Goff, and they're going play-by-play.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good, man. It's pretty good. It's a good. He puts it on a really good event. Last year, I believe it was the first year they started it there at Lake Point.
Yeah, how was that? How'd you like it?
Yeah, oh, beautiful, man, beautiful. Yeah, I mean, I've been to some nice fields, but man, those are nice, man. It's good scenery.
They're like what, in the middle of mountains or something like that, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's out there in Emerson, so it's like, I mean, it's right off the highway, but there's some mountains, it's good scenery, center field, left field. It's beautiful, man. The fields are nice, all turf. Of course, they had the modified fences because the fields are
Right.
high school fields out there. You know what I mean? So they had the modified fences and stuff. But other than that, man, they're beautiful. The fields, the dugouts are even. There's major league dugouts are real nice dugouts, man.
How'd the kids like it? They liked it?
Oh yeah, they were in awe, man. They had a good time, man. They were in awe, man. It was, like I said, they put on a good event. They had travel ball select banner, you take pictures on, and tag them and stuff on the Instagram and all that good stuff. So it was good, man. A lot of good competition. SBA Futures were out there. Kennesaw Generals went out that way. Of course, the Bandidos Castile from here went out that way. Who else was out there, man? I Am Baseball ended up taking it off for the 10U, so they were out there out of Florida.
Yeah.
So they were good, man. There's a lot of good teams out there, man.
Hey, how many uniforms did I Am Baseball have? Because every time I see them, man, they got about 20 uniforms, bro. 20 combinations.
I tell you the truth, they didn't really go. They went with, a blue, a white, and I want to say a red. Man, they were just dry fits. Yeah, they were just.
Okay.
I don't know if maybe that's the older teams or what, but yeah, they didn't.
Okay.
They were real simple, man. But their infield, their second baseman was from of course he's from Florida, but he trains with some Venezuelans and stuff, so you could just tell they're a little suave, man. Footwork, glove,
Really good.
Tell they train with some out there in the sand or something, man. They're good with their feet.
Hey, let me ask you another question. How did the parents like it? How were the hotel accommodations? How
it was good,
getting...
man. We weren't too far. Probably about 12 minutes away from the fields. It was good. It was. Everybody liked it, man. Like I said, we had no complaints as far as the actual tournament being ran and stuff.
Okay.
He brought the competition. He took care of us. We had the meeting before, of course, the meeting and the seating and all that. And like I said, even he had the play-by-play. He was up in the booth, Rick, and they hired some local radio people there, I guess from around that area. So they were doing play-by-play, man. Calling out. Name by name, so-and-so, shortstop Cadena throws you out at second base or first base. It was cool, man. It was.
How much were
pretty intense.
Were the gate passes for the parents?
The gate passes, man. I was a coach, man, so
you got it free.
Yeah. So I'm not sure how that worked out. I think they were doing 10 a day, or was it 10 a day, or 35 for the week, maybe something like that. I think it was 10 a day. 35 for the week or 45 for the week, but you could do 10 a day depending on. If you just went one day, or grandma, and then maybe just go once or twice. But of course, we're so far from home that we're there all week.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I want to say they kind of did the passes I know a lot of the U trips and in Louisiana out there in Frog Park, they do the weekly passes and I know when we went out to Cali too for the Global World Series back where 8U Kid pitched with Line Drive, they did. I think they do the weekly passes too. So I want to say they did that too, but they also had the day by day.
Nice.
But other than that, man, like I said, no complaints. He brought the competition. SBA Futures were ranked #1, Castile, and then they had Generals, and he had all the big dogs there as far as the 10U goes, the 10U level.
Hey, who won that tournament?
For the 10U, it was I Am Baseball. Ended up taking it all.
Okay.
Yeah, I Am Baseball. They ended up.
No.
I want to say they took out the SBA Futures, man. The SBA Futures were the defending Elite 32 champs from 9U.
Okay.
So yeah, they ended up meeting up there at Travel Ball Select, and then they ended up taking it all there.
Nice.
I Am Baseball, and then I think they met back up in Florida. I think I Am went to Florida too. I don't know how they did over there, but But yeah, no, they had a good team, man. Like I said, it was well ran.
You went to Cali too. How different was that tournament, man?
Oh man, it was different. Like I said, we went for 8U kid pitch, man. So we get there and we didn't realize that they don't do T-ball over there. They do 6U coach pitch, 7U kid pitch. So we get there and you're like, yeah, man, we're doing, trying to throw strikes, trying to throw the ball over the plate, force contact, like let our defense work. They're like, oh yeah, we were doing that last year. So this year we're gonna be working on a little bit of off speed, and we're like, oh, okay. So we learned that we were a year behind because we were just trying to throw strikes, and they're like, no, we learned how to throw strikes last year in 7 years. So this year we're a little bit more advanced, and so we kind of learned, like, shoot, Cali's a little bit ahead when it comes to the younger divisions like that, 8U, 7U, 8U. Because I mean, most of us did 6U coach T-ball for at least a year here in Texas, and then of course, I mean, nowadays I see them jumping up a little quicker.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know why, man. You can't get away from the tee, man. The tees.
by the time our little guys get to playing, they'll probably have 4U kid pitch.
Oh, I know. My buddy, one of my buddies just had a kid last month, so he's hit him this month, my fault. So they're a couple of weeks apart. So we're already like, you ready, man? You know, 5U's are gonna come. Shoot, 5U. He was like, we're gonna be behind if we start in 5U, man. We better start in 4U. I was like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Well, I already told you I'm trying to put that national team together. 4U kid pitch, man. So,
yeah, exactly.
So we ready. Steve's gonna sponsor it. So
yeah, I'm sponsoring the 3 and the 4U. I think we're trying to do a 2U as well.
No pull-ups allowed or what? No pull-ups allowed.
I don't know, man. Well, Steve said you got to make the local team to go play for the national team.
Body trained only or what?
Hey, man, we're laughing about it, but there's some people that really want to make a team.
Oh, no, I agree. They're out there, especially because the little brothers of somebody that's already playing.
Right.
They're trying to get them in there. Like, you're next.
Hey, man. So, Corpus is one of the cities that we have one of the largest followings as well. So we want to give a shout out to Corpus and the surrounding areas around there. Talk to us a little bit about baseball life there. How competitive is it? How serious people take it?
It's good, man. We shoot out Texas. I mean, I'm sure y'all heard Moody Magic, Wildcat. So I mean, baseball is good down here, man. As far as the high school level goes, youth wise, man, it's good. I mean, like we have the 11U division, man. In my opinion, everybody's just too spread out. You got all out. Gods, man, really good kids. I mean, they got a good squad. They've been together for a long time. All out's been able to keep it together for a very long time. They're still together. You got the Eagles. I mean, Go Glove was a powerhouse before they broke up recently. I mean, they actually had re-geared up from Georgia, man. So I was excited to see what they were gonna do this year. But they had a lot of football kids, so they just kept trying to practice, and they couldn't get everybody on the same page. As far as practice goes, trying to get it, mess with the football kids and then even the kids that didn't play football. So they kind of had trouble doing that. And I guess they just agreed to just, everybody going their own way. So a lot of them went to Nitro. I want to say we might get a kid or two from them. So they kind of pieced it back together with 11U Nitro. But overall, man, the 9U, the Nitro, they got the 10U Nitro. Charlie Ford has got a really good squad over there. The 9U Nitros really well that ran over there by Tony. 12U Go Gloves not too bad. They got that Go Gloves. Aaron Gonzalez runs a very good, well-oiled machine over there. They made the Elite 32 last year. So man, we got some good teams, man. The 11U division, like I said, just everybody spread out, man. You got 5-6 studs over there, 5-6 studs over there. It's like, man, we try to get you try to get everybody together, but it's tough, man.
Yeah, so, we know how it is.
Parents. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't want to play over there. It's tough.
And you know what, Aaron? It's funny that you bring that up because me and Junior had this conversation earlier about combining teams. But imagine if you could take all the BS out and all the whatever out, and you can field that team, how good it would be.
Oh yeah. And we have that. Like I said, we're one of the only ones that don't have. I know Houston's got. They're Corey Gafford's, the Bandidos Black, and they got their elite teams over there, man. They got a bunch of them. San Antonio's got, USA Outlaws are really well with Mario Bustamante over there, and they got a couple of their major teams, and so we're just Corpus, man. We just that division, man. Junior Steve, with that 11U division, we haven't been able to figure it out, man. Let's get everybody together, and you know what I mean. But it's tough. I mean, I want my kid to bat lead off, play short, and who's gonna catch, who's gonna play the outfield, and it's tough.
But hey, it's good to well, not good to hear, but I'm saying it tongue in cheek. It's good to hear that the same issues that are in Houston are alive and well in Corpus Christi. So
yeah.
Hey, Aaron, I was talking to Mario the other day because I was trying to get him on the show. He said that the top 11U team in Corpus is All Out Baseball. Can you agree with that?
Yeah, man, I would have to agree with that, Junior. They've been together for a while. The chemistry's there. They got, the hitting, the pitching.
How do you think they stack up against the other 11U teams in the state?
All Out?
Yes.
Oh man, it's tough.
Can they beat Castillo?
Oh man,
on a good day?
We just had a super NIT. Yeah, I mean it's baseball, guys.
Yeah, you never know. Yeah.
You walk too many guys, and I get a Texas leaguer over the second baseman. I score 2 runs.
Right.
You just never, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, I mean anybody can be beat on any given day. But we've all had our opportunities, man. The Super NIT comes down here to Portland. We usually go up there. We usually go to the March, of course, here in a month or two.
Right.
Corpus usually struggles a little bit in those, man. But like I said, it's because All Out goes over there. The Eagles go over there. Gold Glove goes over there, and we're like looking at each other. And we're like, man, just give us those 2 kids, and we win 2 games on Sunday. Give me that pitcher, give me that shortstop, or give me that center fielder. And then All Out, you know what I mean? There, GG's looking at me, and just like I said, everybody's missing that 1 or 2 pieces to get over the hump, man. But as far as most development wise, man, I got to give it to All Out, man. But NEB, I think NEB's right there with them now. I mean, we put a good between Justin Pignon and Kenny Saenz. I think development wise, man, I think we got a good thing going.
Good to hear.
I think, I'm sure that people are probably, make fun of us a little bit because we get paid coaches, but but you know how that goes, man. But at the end of the day, man, they've been there. OU, you went to OU, and so they've been there. They know a little bit of what those guys are going to ask for once you get to that level. So we kind of handed our boys to them, man, and in my opinion, they're in good hands, man. We've been together about 3 months, and we went to Houston. I want to say last month, man. We were a AA team. We went up there. We got a couple of major players, but we were just throwing the team together. We signed up as AA. We went up there and got into the shit against Blue Angels, I believe, and they beat us in California rule, man.
Hate that rule.
Bases loaded. They hit a ball down the first base line, hits the back, so they win.
Damn.
Hey, when are y'all coming back to Houston?
We'll be there next weekend, Junior. I'll be there. It's Frozen Rope, I believe.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
okay.
I'll be here. We'll see each other, man.
Yeah, we're doing the toy drive here in town this weekend. There's a toy drive. They were supposed to throw it a couple weeks ago and it didn't make. So Bernard's throwing it again just because there's some place he donates the toys to, and they still take them. They're still taking them, I guess, for next year. They take them all year. So we're gonna do the toy drive this weekend. It's just bring a toy and stuff, and then next weekend we'll be in Houston for the Frozen Rope. And then I want to say we're going back next week, man. There's another one. I forgot what it's called, but there's another one too on the 15th, I believe. It's like 11 teams deep so far for the 11U division, at least.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
And then of course you'll be up here for the NIT, correct?
Yeah. We'll be there for sure for that one. We'll be there for the March 7th for that one. Yeah, we'll be there definitely.
Nice.
Get in there and compete and see what happens, man. Have some fun.
Yeah, if you're on our side of town, man, you need to come on and chop it up with us.
Yes, sir.
Talk some baseball, talk some mess. You know how it goes.
Oh yeah. Have a little fun.
Hey, I got to ask you a question, okay? Because I keep on hearing 2 different answers on this. Okay, Robstown. Are they the cotton pickers or are they just pickers now? Which one are they? That's the name of the mascot.
They're still the cotton pickers, man. They still believe. We believe.
Okay.
They still believe.
All right.
You ain't lying. I'm
not lying. That's their name, the Robstown Cotton Pickers. That's
yeah. They're cotton pickers, man. I think they got away from the cold cotton cotton side of it, but I mean, they're still active cotton pickers, man.
Okay.
Actually, one of my cousins is the head coach out there, man. Elias, or one of the coaches, Elias Vasquez.
Oh, okay. Yeah, left-hander, right?
I believe so. Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
He's a bigger guy, Elias Vasquez.
Okay.
And the whole family's from there, from Robstown, man.
Okay.
But they're out there, man. They're getting it.
Yeah, because I knew some boys. I knew Manny Rios out there. I knew Tony Castillo out there.
Okay. They just had. I guess it's a couple of years now, but they had that Serrano kid come out of.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard of him. That Serrano kid went back to Mexico.
Yeah, the one who signed with the Cubs and then they nixed it, right?
Yeah. He played a year with Elias. Elias, like, man, I really want to keep him, but I couldn't be selfish, man. He's chunking. I think he was sitting like 90 something already. So he's like,
yeah, he sure was. So
he
what?
Was like, man, I was gonna ride him to state. And I was like, yeah, I bet you would.
Yeah,
like, but oh well. Man.
Well, he signed with the Cubs and then MLB nixed that deal, and I don't know who did he end up signing with the Cubs again or.
I'm not sure what went down, man. But I remember he did sign, and then I'm not sure what ended up going sideways. I don't know. I'm not sure what happened. What ended up happening? Is he still with him or what? But
yeah, I'm gonna have to read up on that because somebody had asked me if I had seen him, and I was like, nah. But a couple of my friends saw him. They said, man, this kid is legit, dude.
Yeah. He was, like I said, he was sitting in high school. He was in high school with Elias out there in Robstown.
Yeah.
And he was sitting. I mean, he was already touching the 90s, and I think he was only like sophomore, maybe a junior. Like he was chunking from the right side, man. He had that arm.
Yeah.
He had a good arm.
Yeah, he was good.
There.
Yeah, he sure was.
That's right. But I hadn't seen him because usually Jose Trevino comes down here and does his. He's from around here.
Okay.
He usually comes down here and does a tour drive camp and stuff for everybody. And usually he tries to bring out like anybody that got drafted or anybody that's around this area that's gone to the next level or whatever. So he tries to get them out there to help out. Like Michael Bergman was one of them. Michael Cantu goes out that way. Aaron Hernandez with the Angels.
Right.
So a lot of those guys go out there, but I hadn't seen him, so I didn't know if he was in town or he's still over there. I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen him.
Yeah, they probably tucked him away somewhere. So who knows? But I'm gonna find out, man. Because I know I read about it. I think I read about it last year. It went sideways, but I can't remember enough of the story to relay that story. So tonight I'm gonna look at it. But that's pretty good. Thanks for answering about the cotton pickers or the pickers because I had an old shirt.
They're still they're cotton pickers, man. I don't think they'll ever give up the.
One time, man, they won the state championship. It was way back.
So what do they go by?
The cotton pickers.
Yeah, Robstown cotton pickers.
My mom bought me a shirt. When they won state, this was a long time ago. I wasn't. She went down to the valley and she stopped at a McDonald's and they were selling championship shirts at McDonald's.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
probably right off of 77.
Yeah, exactly, right there to the left if you're coming to Houston.
Yep.
Yeah, and so
exactly.
And so they had him, and so she bought me one, and I was like, man, this is their actual name. She's like, yeah, and then. Of course, then later on, I met some guys from Robstown, and I asked them, "Dude, y'all really the cotton pickers?" Said, "Yep." And so,
so
I started
bleed
laughing
red,
at that.
Man, those dudes bleed red. They travel strong too, man. They make them and they get in. They travel Moody travels real strong too. Allen, but
Moody Magic,
Robstown gets in. You're gonna see. They're gonna fill.
Yeah,
they're gonna fill the stands up with red, man. A lot of red. You don't know where they're at.
Yeah, that and just
their alumni follows them, man. Like 20, 30 years back, they follow 40 years back. Their alumni follows them bad.
Yeah, they do. Let me ask you a question before we let you go. Like, so your kids, what high school would they go to down there in Corpus?
Man, I'm right here in the Veterans Memorial. With Lee
okay,
Yeager.
The new one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're right here. Veterans Memorial, King High School Mustangs.
Okay.
That's actually where I graduated from in 08. I graduated from King. But yeah, King or Vets.
Okay.
But it depends, man. They just got a brand new coach. I'm telling you the truth. King just got a brand new coach this year.
Oh, did they?
So Barrera from, I forgot where he's from. I don't want to lie to you.
No kidding.
I want to say the San Antonio area too, or somewhere from over there.
Yeah. Well, I know Yeager went there. I mean, he was there, and then he went to Grapevine for a year.
Yeah. He was Carroll. Carroll Tiger.
Yeah.
And then he went to Grapevine for a year or two, and then actually he went over there, did some stuff, and then the year after he left,
they won state, right?
State.
Yeah.
they
did.
I thought, I knew they were going to win it.
They
were stout.
they were a good team. I saw that team. I actually thought they should have won when he was there.
Should have stayed one more year, coach. He's like, oh man, I wish I could have, man. But I had a good opportunity over here back at home. He's like, but if I was a betting man, I knew they were going to win it. I knew they had a shot for sure, a good shot.
Yeah, they did. That
He
was a good team.
He had some dudes over there, some dudes.
Yeah, he sure did, man. He sure did. So, man, but hey, Aaron, thanks for taking the time out to talking with us, man. And hopefully, when you're in town, give Junior a call. And man, maybe we can meet up.
Definitely, guys.
Yeah, depending on where you're at, where do you think they're gonna play at, Junior? 11U.
11U for the Frozen Ropes.
Yeah. Where did you play at last time when you were here?
I think we're right there, Baseball USA off of Sam Houston.
Yeah. We go to Pluckers.
Yeah, we'll be right there, Sam Houston.
Junior loves Pluckers right there, so he'll buy you a couple of wings.
Okay.
Hey, so Junior goes there so much, Aaron.
They let you take your Yeti cup in there.
Hey, he knows Pluckers so much. He taught me a couple of stuff about some off the menu wings and stuff, man. Shit, Junior's a veteran of Pluckers, man.
That's where you go in between the game breaks, man.
He might be. I don't know, man. The Chiefs and Texans game. He might be busy. I don't know.
He ain't going.
Nah. Hey, I mean, I know I put that out there to make the drive, but Steve's like, man, you stupid. It's like 12 hours from Houston. Like, you wild. And then I'm trying to come back to be back at Monday. And they're like, no, it's not gonna work, man. So I'm gonna roll the dice. Texans, Titans win, and we'll see the AFC Championship in Houston. So.
Derrick Henry's running downhill, man.
I know.
Derrick Henry's running downhill right now, man. He's a big, 250, man. I mean, you're not supposed to be 245 or
running that fast.
Yeah, man, over here in football, youth football, if you're 100 pounds, they don't let you run the ball, man. There's got to be a limit.
That's funny. All right, man. Hey, I appreciate
you. Man, I appreciate you guys getting with me, man.
Yeah, thanks for coming
anytime,
on, man.
Hey, I appreciate it, and I'll get with you next weekend when y'all be in town, and we'll hang out, man.
All right, Junior. Hey, tell Jay I said hi, man. Good.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'll tell him right now.
All right,
thanks,
appreciate
man.
it, buddy.
All right, man. Be good.
Man. I'll take care.
Hey, what's up? I'm telling you.
So we hit up that Corpus. Hey, you know what? We need to call next week. We need to go down to the RGV and talk to the RGV.
Yeah. I put a post on their RGV page. I said, whoever wants to come out. Well, I kind of went out there and I said, Los Broncos, bro.
Yeah, but you can't ask people to come on and talk about them. I mean,
no, I'm not talking about them. I just want to get on. See if they remember the little snippet from the first season 1.
Yeah, they will, because that was a pretty funny moment. But hey, man,
what's up, Ryan Grimes? Shout out Ryan Grimes. He just said, "What's up?"
Hey, and I talked about the perfect game tournament earlier, Ryan. So hopefully we can get some more teams out there in those age groups. So. There's baseball season's here, buddy. High school starts in a couple of weeks.
I'm excited. We're gonna be busy, bro. We're gonna be really, really busy. We got high school. We got select.
Did you see the? Let's talk about high school before we go. Our good friend Mason Wynn Kingwood ranked number 2 in the state. Did you see that? I saw it.
I did not see that.
No,
somebody sent me an email, but I didn't open it.
I saw it. I saw it earlier. So. Once I figure it out, I think South Lake Carroll was number 1, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll talk about high school next week a little bit more. But just let everybody know that date is coming up. You better be ready. You're a high school player. You know?
Man. We have a lot of good guests lined up, a lot of good topics lined up. I'm excited about the topics and where the show's taking off for season 2. So next week's gonna be great. This for the next, like you said, for the next 6 months that we're booked. We got something in store, but we wanted to get back at you guys with a little intro episode. So
so thanks for everybody showing up. Next week we're coming on. Houston teams, we'll be sending you DMs because we're gonna try to get you guys on to talk about your season, talk about your team, just like we're doing. Just a little check-in, see how everybody's doing, right? Coming up for the upcoming season. And if you have a chance to come in the studio, our oldest studio. I mean, or our newest studio.
Man, we're getting so many sponsorships right now. It's just crazy, man.
Yeah, so
we'll be here for a little bit.
Yes, we'll be here. So with all that being said, I'm Steve Medina with Junior Aguilar, Julio Ramirez, coming to you live from Pasadena. Kate Upton? Are we still Kate Upton? Is it going to be Kate Upton? Okay.
Man, I'm trying to get her, man. I'm trying to get her over here.
Well, hopefully we can. But thank you for tuning in to the inaugural season 2 episode. We have a lot of stuff coming up next week or in a couple of weeks. We're gonna the bats fixing to come in. So our giveaway, who won it?
Jordan Brooks.
Jordan Brooks.
Jordan
yes,
Brooks.
Jordan Brooks. Your bat's on its way. Looks good. Looks really, really good. He's gonna get the cookies. Gonna get the
mix.
I hope he drinks, or maybe he can give it away.
Man, he'll probably give it away, but
And
hey,
then
man,
we're
it's good
gonna have another giveaway as well.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we're gonna have another giveaway. We'll have another bat. We'll have some more cookies. We'll have some michelada mix. We'll have some shirts. We'll have some apparel to give out. Maybe even a Yeti cup. So
Ooh,
a
man,
Windup
going
Yeti cup.
down.
It's in production. We haven't signed off on it yet. Mainly because Junior's in Texan mode right now, right? And so
Look, man.
He doesn't open his WhatsApp, but if he did,
the moment,
it would be here.
The moment the Texans end their season,
It's
I will be
full on.
free. I'll be free up until the start of the regular season baseball because I don't watch basketball. I only watch playoff basketball. So.
Right. Well, we want to thank everybody for tuning in to season 2. We got a lot of stuff ready for everybody, getting geared up and ready for the Super NIT. Houston teams, we got to show up.
Yeah, man. I picked like 3 of them to win, so
Yeah, got to show up. So with all that being said, from the Windup Media Group, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next week.